Thank you, Mr. President. I'm glad that I've had about an hour to cool off on this on 665. If you remember, we passed it out of this body. It's to do with the expedited permitting process, or permitting with the DEP on gas well permits. And we had it at 20,010. We sent it over there, and the gas company's got a amendment in there to drop it down to 5 and 10. So we put 30 in it and raised it back to 30 and 10, sent it back over. The House agreed, or didn't do that, but they agreed to take it back to our original amount, the 20 and 10 for expedited permitting. And somewhere between where they agreed to that and it was sent, or be sent back over to us, I got messages that said the bill was dead. 665 is dead. Got it from several people in leadership over there, which means that the gas lobbyists, not lobbyists, gas lobby, one got a hold of it. I'm not going to mention the company that's responsible for it, but they was the one that got it to go south. Pun intended. This upsets me because, Mr. President, you was even in on the first meeting there late summer. The gas companies, some of the gas companies came to us, was wanting us to come up with an expedited permitting process, and said they would pay up to $30,000 if they could get an expedited permit. So me, being the nice guy that I am, came up, we got had my attorney to get the bill ready, and we set it at $20,000. Trying to be a nice guy. But that wasn't good enough. It ran through our committee and through judiciary. Nothing said. It got here to the House floor, and they tried to get an amendment put on it. And one of our members that did it got tricked because he didn't know that we was even against it. He thought he was doing the right thing. I can assure you, that old saying says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. If this is the way they want to play the game, I'm a game player. I am fed up with the way they are trying to treat this state. We've got good gas companies in here. They came to us. They want to play fair. But no, we've got companies that wants to kick us into the ground. I'm fed up. We try to be nice to them. We negotiate. We get the stakeholders involved. And then as soon as your back's turned, you got one or two of them that's trying to stab you in the back. There's no sense in this. This is a natural resource that we have in our state. It's ours. It's our mineral owners and landowners. It's the state's. It's our natural resources. And I'm appalled that our friends across the hall fell for this. That they accepted this. They think this is acceptable. It's not. Yes, I'm angry because we tried to negotiate in good faith. And all they did was a couple lobbyists gave the whole industry a black eye. And I'm hoping that the industry has listened to this tonight and takes care of the problem they got in their industry. Because we do have some good companies in here that is willing to negotiate with us, willing to do what's right. This here took money and plugged abandoned gas wells. I was told that sometimes it was over $100,000 a day when they had to wait on a permit. So $20,000, $30,000 was a good trade-off. And it is. I've never been so disgusted in myself for trying to be a nice guy, trying to work with people. Well, I can tell you right now, the buck stops right here. When we come back next session, they better have their act together. I'm appalled by this. And the leadership across the hall let this happen. The deal was made, and they stopped it and sent it over here as a slap in the face. I'm sorry I'm so upset about this. It's a good thing I wasn't talking an hour ago, or it's hard to tell what had been said. But, Mr. President, I'm sorry, but I'm appalled with this. I cannot believe they would even send this back over to us after the negotiation we did, and let one person in this house tonight, there's one lobbyist in here that got this stopped. Over on the other side, we sent a roads bill over there. They took the funding out of that. Okay, I accepted that. But then they go and bow to this spatial interest. I'm ashamed. I've got good friends over there, good people over there, and they should be appalled at what happened over there on the other side tonight with this. But I can tell you, next session is a new session. And I can tell you, well, I'm not going to say that, but there are going to be some new changes. I'm coming back next year, but not near as nice a guy. I mean, this here helped the companies out get their permitted expedited. It gave the DEP money to hire staff to do it, and it put money to plug gas wells. We have 4,500 estimated abandoned gas wells in this state, and this would put real money into doing that. And they slapped us in the face tonight. Mr. President, I apologize for being so passionate, but like I said before, if it had been an hour ago, it would have been a lot worse. So I urge to just reject it. Thank you.
Further discussion. The senator from